95% gone. Everyone has vampire bats. Yeah, there's not much I could do better. Lightning bolt. Flame gate's useless. Blizzard's not the worst idea, but is largely useless. Seraph would be nice. Feihan would make stuff, and Slime Form would make stuff.
Hey!
What's going on, Martin? Just got into Rift Wizard 1. Ah, I'm glad you've been enjoying the YouTube stuff. I love Rift Wizard 1, love Rift Wizard 2. What's the run? It's the weekly run, and it is 95% of the spell book is gone, so you only have these 9 spells. And it's the weekly, which means it's the same for everybody. You're gonna have the same 9 spells here that I have. So these are the only 9 spells to choose from, and every enemy, when it dies, will come back as a vampire bat. Yeah, Luthermir's great. So, lightning bolt here. The struggle for me right now is running out of casts. Last week's run was really hard. What was last week's? Can't remember, but it was brutal. I mean, this one's pretty difficult just for running out of casts. Like, Lightning Bolt, we have 18. And if I don't find more mana potions, we can't keep up. We can't keep up. Earthen Sentinel stands in one place, and its upgrades to let it do distant stuff, kind of expensive. Flame Gate, useless here. Like, we could use it 4 times with Call Seraph so far. Yeah, they're doing how dailies and weeklies usually work, which is it is exactly the same for everybody. That way people could, like, you know, oh yeah, if you took this route to get to floor 6, this is what you're gonna run into. Like, people can kind of help each other out, plan around the run a little bit. I haven't looked at the Discord to see if people are discussing this week's or not. Permanence, it's spells and temporary summons last 5 extra turns, so really it just affects duration. All the skills are there. All the skills. My thinking is get Lightning Bolts to a decent damage. Feihan Garden and Sonic Shielding with shielded minions. That would do a lot of good work. The problem is Lightning Bolts is really all we got. The other option is we work with...
That's what I call hamburgers.
Oh, we work with our good friend Call Seraph. Part of me always wants to try and make Slime Form good, but I still think Slime Form needs to be changed for 2. It's still the same as it was. I don't know what that is. Steamed hams? It's just a meme. It's a meme generated from a chunk of one particular Simpsons episode. That playlist is every Steamed Hams thing that me and Andrew did. We've had a lot of fun with the stupid Steamed Ham stuff. I might go to Seraph, but I might see if I can make this work. Pizza no work? Pizza should work. You're probably just on a limited cooldown for a moment because Steamed Hams. All the sound stuff share like a cooldown. And pizza has a sound effect attached to it.
Pizza time.
There you go. All right. I didn't actually adjust the list yet. I still need to go through and do that. So let's re-roll. I love the empty scroll of spells. Your roommate's dog's barking. It needs pets. Pet that dog. I figured you wouldn't do your job. I got distracted by other things I had to do. I mean, if I get to choose, man, I'm always pro wings. Wings is my favorite thing in the whole world. Doodle-doo. All right, we'll go this way. Try and keep the vampire bat problem contained. That little shit. No! The bats are getting away! Listen, you could beat me up a little bit. I'm willing to accept your hate and anger if it means I prevent these from turning into vampires. Thank God, alright. Die now. Once again, we're gonna have to drink a mana potion. And... oh, if it didn't work, I just need to blow up everything. Ah, screw it, hold on. I gotta go to this screen for a moment. Alright, now I can do it. It just means the remote connection didn't hook. There we go. Alright, you're good. Spawner didn't become a bat, yes. However, Spriggans turn into... you kill Spriggan, it becomes a bat and a thorn. And then you kill the thorn and it also becomes a bat.
Fuck you and your wings.
Well, thank you very much, Mona. Much appreciated. My phone went buzz buzz and was like, I'm ready. I know it's gonna make a loud noise momentarily. Do. Thank you very much, Mona. That is my favorite. Spriggan, Kobold, and Snake. Quark! The Chimeras were worse. Yeah, Chimeras are also... you kill a Chimera, it becomes two things that then become two bats.
Hello there.
It's brutal. How you doing, Quark? Electric Claw. I'm trying to, like... I'm trying to remember the path I took that gets me to Staff of Memories. It's this one. I remember. If we can get Staff of Memories, the Lightning Bolt build is not impossible. Plus I get a mana potion here, which is sweet. One thing that I also find weird is all the bombers, no matter what kind of bomber it is, if it blows up on you, it doesn't become a bat. If you kill it, it becomes a bat, but doesn't blow up. So no longer can you, like, use bombs to kill other enemies if they have the vampire bat respawn, which is such a bummer. That is a sad fact. You guys blow up and do 12 whole damage. You haven't gotten to challengers or weeklies yet? Trying to win a run? You'll get there. You'll get there. If you're talking about Rift Wizard 1, I always recommend my how to beat Rift Wizard while drunk video. The lightning build's easy peasy. You can't fail with that one. For 2, they changed a lot of things, but there's a lot of good builds in 2 too. I mean, there's a lot of great builds in both games. I think I'm gonna do my upgrade here. The damage is nice. So let's go. Actually, you know what? You saw it? I also have the Wheel of Death, how to beat it in drunk video. The other option, instead of upgrading lightning bolts, we could just take something like Prince of Ruin. That way we kill something with lightning and it kills something else for us. It would help take out the stupid bats. It would be 2 shots to kill a pachyderm, but then we'd get a free kill on a bat nearby. I think I'm gonna start though with just more damage on lightning bolt. After this, maybe. Blue lightnings and chain lightning shielding stuff? Nice. Be able to take out a spawner in 2 shots is pretty nice. This is feeling like we're gonna need... Gonna need the drink of mana potion, though. Alright, can't ignore so many good lined up friends here. 7 more casts. I will tank being blown up. Sorry, oh, I accidentally shot you. Alright, no tanking being blown up there then. 4 more casts. I hate you. I hate you so much. 12, 24, 36 damage if I just let all 3 of these blow up on me. But wait. If I let them blow up near each other... Alright. Some of them got away. What are you gonna do? And no choice. Didn't even notice them dying. One, two. 1, 2, 3. One, two, perfect. We get a mana potion, we make up for it. Sorceress Orb. Ruby Heart. Icy Tome. I can't remember if I re-rolled on this floor or not, but I think I did. I don't remember fighting Spore Beasts. I was considering this floor. Yeah, I definitely re-rolled here. Come on, Staff of Memories. There it is, okay. Memory Staff is a big deal. After this, we could kind of deviate. But let's keep this one the same. From 18 casts to 36. All right. Want to try and min-max as much as I can from multiple hits. All right, little guy. Spawners would be nice to remove as well. You know what? Excellent stuff. Fortunately, we got some bats getting away. That's a problem. How many turns? 6, 7, 7. If I use my teleporter. Oh, hell. I do not want to drink a potion. I can tank all these explosions. And done. Didn't have to drink a mana potion. 3 spell points. Avian Wizard Translocator. We're not doing anything infernal. You could never make me go to an infernal floor. Not gonna happen. But I could probably handle a couple of avian wizards and a translocator without a problem. I'm gonna start just right on you. And then become sad that you did that to me. Come on. $63 health. 49. You last forever. Let's get out of the storm. Alright. Probably shouldn't have been quite as tank-tastic with that one. 2 arcane damage. Teleport me randomly. Not that scary. Oh, that man is making a lot of birds. And he's also... I know he's coming up here. That's helpful. Come along, buddy. Stop making birds, though. Yes, come on. Come on over. Yes. $24 health. And... just had to make another stupid eagle. No, don't make me drink a mana potion. How much damage do you do? 3. Get Seraph, don't drink. No. I have my plans. I want to see if I can make them work. Ooh, Flame Gate. Ah, Lightning Staff. Screw your plans! The game really wants to give me Earth and Sentinel. I would prefer, perhaps, Seraph as a freebie. I'll look at Lightning Staff. But really, Memory Staff is too important right now. 7 damage, 2 range, 1 number of targets, 4 minion damage. Steel Spider, Boggarts. Ugh. Echomancer is one thing I was considering. I didn't hear your plan anyway. I kind of want to try and make Lightning Bolt so strong that I could use Feyhaunt Garden. And then if I have Feyhaunt Garden going, I can do Sonic Shielding. Because right now, Lightning Bolt is doing 24 damage. Once I take Thunderlord, we'll be up to 36 damage. But on the way there, we're gonna want Crackle Void, and we're gonna want Prince of Ruin, and that'll really help with the bats. We won't have to waste casts on the bats. We could just kill them via Crackle Void and Prince of Ruin. Cracklev? Crackle Void? Yeah. No, I definitely want Crackle Void. Crackle V. The good old Crackle V. Crackle Void's fun because we're doing arcane and lightning damage. I think we're gonna re-roll though. Like, Earth and Sentinel is a nice thing to have on hands. But Clay Orcs are kind of horrible. Spriggans, Fire Spirit, Green Slime. Yeah, I think a reroll. We might get something good here. The Furnace. That sounds horrible. It's just the Furnace. Completely immune to lightning damage. Only has 4,000 health. How bad could it be? Hellhound, Void Bomber, Bone Knight, Metallic Void Bomber, Robe of the Voids. What a fun map. So probably no. This is interesting. I remember this layout with these rewards, but I don't remember seeing the furnace. And I didn't do a fight with Starfire and Frostfire mages. I wonder if some floors repeat. Because this is definitely a repeat, but it had other companion floors along with it. Starfire and Frostfire. Sounds like me being frozen a bunch. Summons a Hydra. There's 2 of each. What's annoying is, for this floor, Crackle Void wouldn't do as much use. Ajma's work, same thing with Prince of Ruin. Neither's going to do enough work on this floor. But if I were to land on a spell point and take Thunderlord, that damage boost would be very handy. 4 shields, 2 shields. Solar Orb. Now we talking. Prince of Ruin, not Prince of Ruin, Thunderlord, getting that damage boost. I think that's the floor for me. Like, this looks terrible. First shot would just be shields. We have a lot of Void Bombers and close now. I would get beat to shit. Although... I can start here, use the Chaos Spell, and they would... A lot of explosions would happen, right? I might just land the Chaos Spell. Need Crackle Void for Chaos Spell to do real work. Like, if we come here, we can take Crackle Void to start. This might be a good floor for us. Same thing with Prince of Ruin would be nice, but I think Crackle Void for this floor is best. Because a lot of arcane damage is about to happen. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take Crackle Void. Land on the bell. Use the bell. Hey, buddy. Kill some dogs to start. I got a problem right next to me I should worry about. Let's take out that first. Nice. No, 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 no. No getting away. Let's keep everybody present. Alright, well, some vampires are gonna happen. But it could have been worse. Alright, we're fine. We're good. We're good. Dwarven Chainmail. Just get a bunch of resistances. Whenever you cast a dark or holy spell, get a whole bunch of arcane and dark resistance, and then useless stats, because there are no arcane spells for me. No translocation spells, rather. 20% max charges. Need to target higher HP enemies for that arcane damage hit to crackle. I was just taking out the bats because I don't want them getting away. Yeah, more charges, not that necessary. I think I'm gonna take the Dwarven Chainmail, just take some resistances. Again with the Earthen Sentinel. Portal key. I really just want more. I want mana potions. I want them so bad. Five shields. 5 shields. God, shields. Earthen Sentinel. So what do you do? Lunar Steed. Temporary Lamassu. Moonbeam. A portal key. Arcanist. Temporary Ghosts. If I don't shoot them, they're not that bad. Just let them time out. Let's reroll and see if we can't find a mana potion. Burning Treant. Disgusting. Hell no, I can't do that much damage. Bag of Bugs is so bad too. The quills are gonna suck. They're going to make living scrolls that are going to fly and slam into me, which are just going to become more bats. Why does this music make me feel more sad? I mean, this is a pretty down-tempo track from the Rift Wizard 2 soundtrack. Actually, no, this is a Rift Wizard 2. This is one of the down-tempo tracks from Nitro Kid. Alright. So each worm ball, we kill it once, becomes a bat, then it splits. Each of these is 3 bats. Unlimited bats. Boy, this sucks. Huge health pool. It might not split because it comes a bat. I don't know. We've seen Spriggans. Spriggans do become... Spriggans don't turn into trees and spawn... They do. They do turn into a tree and spawn a bat. That's what's the problem. I've already run the test with Spriggans. Yeah. Is right. FFFFF. It's bullshit. Like, my concern is Chaos Quills. Chaos Quills, they're going to make a lot of scrolls, and I think those scrolls are all going to become bats. Like, this seems like a horrible stage. Unlimited bats from the... Are there 3 of them? 3 scrolls making 2 to 4... Sorry, 3 quills making 2 to 4 scrolls every 6 turns. Terrible. I wouldn't be able to kill them before they get that off multiple times. So, I think this floor sucks too, but it might not suck as much. We could start up here where we could take out 2 spawners somewhat quickly. Handy. Okay. Not too bad. The flies are gonna suck! But like every floor had something awful that we're going to have to contend with. Is this a bag of... I might use my teleporter here. Like, this is a nice choke point, but we have unlimited bags coming. The bags aren't... Does it do it? Oh, on death it's supposed to spawn them. Interesting. I wonder if that would work for the chaos stuff, like Infernal, the Infernal keywords. I guess bombs don't detonate when they die if they spawn a bat. There's a lot of, like, conflicting results here. Spriggans become a bush and a bat. Bombs, if you shoot them, they don't detonate, they become a bat. If you let them blow up on you, they blow up, but they don't become a bat. A lot of rules to learn. You're not convinced? We did it. We have video evidence. The VOD's here. It exists. $39 health. We have 2 healing potions. You know, I'd like to utilize a choke point here. Come on, you had to dash through me? Dick. Take you out. God, you suck. Oh no! I'm out of casts. Well. Looks like it's time for Seraph, because what else am I gonna do? Got no other choice here. I don't think they can handle it at this point, but it's literally all I have going for me. You just started weekly, and yes, Spriggans, do as you say. Told you. I don't blame you for not believing me. Oh god, they're getting away. Go get him, team. Huh. I think I want to be in the bottom corner. That way bats don't have anyone to run. Okay. Good, good. Let's do our best to lure all you vampires close together. No. Please, no. Jesus, come on. Don't let this happen. No! No! I have no tools to fall. Ah, come on. What a way to go. That's it. As much as I want to try and make a lightning with Fey Garden work, it's not gonna happen. There's the only other combination is left to us. Alright. Weekly run. 95% gone. Everything becomes a vampire bat. We will start with lightning bolts, but after this, it's call Seraph. We will make the strongest Seraph ever. That memory staff might still be worth our while, though. Does double the Seraph casts. As much as I want to go there, absolutely not. Re-roll. Hop over here. That's cool, ghosts. Don't, like, ever move, I guess. Screw you! Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Call Seraph. Go forth. Yes, my child. Teach them to know fear. Yes. Go! No mana potion for me, baby. The easier routes. Void bomber pack, yeah. Still a good place for us to come. I wonder what other contradictions we could find. Like, some things will do their own death effects, others will find their own death effect replaced by bats. Let me know if you get into a fight with any, infernal things. I want to see if the infernal things do their own death effects. Between 714 and 729. Alright. Start over here. One, two, three, four. A lot of bats getting away, Seraphs. Let's try to remember to kill those. I say as I let a bat fly away. Gonna tank. That's probably enough tanking of hits for me. I don't think you'll be able to take out the spawner. Alright, we do have the mana potion. But all told, a relatively benign mana potion there. Get him. Alright, call Seraph. Minion duration of 14. Minion duration is going to be the big one. I want to up that as much as we can. Fire and holy damage. What upgrade are we going to put on you? Arcane damage in addition to fire and holy. It can heal. Has a horror, a horror. Has a holy aura, dealing 2 fire or 2 holy to enemies in a 5-tile radius. The bats have 4 health. The aura might be the way to go. Like, having them also do arcane's nice. I like that. There's ways we can make that work pretty well for us. But that aura might be good. Might be nice for killing bats fast. Conjured Fang is nice, but we know where we're going. We know exactly where we're going. The Memory Staff. That way I don't have to worry about mana potions quite as badly. It's like having a free mana potion every floor. It doubles the number of casts. And unless we find a nice conjuration wand, I think this is what we're going to be using the whole time. Memory Staff. Listen, let me worry about killing the bats right now. Alright. Stupid bats. Not too bad. Plop you there. Alright, we're gonna have at least one vampire to contend with. many turns you have left? 8 turns. I'm pretty sure you could take out that spawner. I'll tank a couple of bombs. And then release my army of Seraphs. Finish the job. Avian Wizard Translocator. Like, this floor on Realm 5 is all infernal. I don't know if I want to test it, though. Yeah, the Warlocks, I don't want to deal with those either. So I think just killing a couple of wizards is the way to go here. How dare you? Teleporting like that. Oh, you swap places with me. Not a great choice. Please don't let that bat get away. You're gonna let that bat get away. Alright, well. One vampire's not the worst thing. I'll help. And bat's dead. Perfect. Alright, one vampire. He wasn't getting away. I wasn't gonna let that happen. Yeah, memory staff is a great grab here. Earth and Sentinel. Let's take a look at the levels. A free Earth and Sentinel. I guess what I could take is a free Flame Gate. I would never spend the mana points on it on this run. But if we have it for free, we can cast it first before we bring in the Seraphs. They're all temporary minions, though. Archconjurer would give us 50% more minion duration, and I could take that right the hell now. More minion damage, more minion range, 2 more charges. Archconjurer seems like a no-brainer. Yeah. Archconjurer it is. Now they stick around for 21 turns. Much better. Not spells, skills. Master of Time. 2 duration, 2 minion duration. For only 2 additional turns, Master of Time feels kind of expensive at 5, but it is what it is. Reduced lightning, fire, physical. 2 spawners, and then 1 spawner. Spriggans are annoying. But honestly, that might not be the worst floor. Take a Flame Gate for free. Oh, we're actually casting fire spells. Very funny. They will all benefit greatly from me summoning my little buddies. Reroll. The Furnace. This is no longer quite as nice a floor for me. Maybe we'll just beat up on a couple of Frostfire mages. We could summon 10 Seraphs now. And we're all frozen! Alright, team. Get him. They're temporary. Let's not worry about them. Cool. Move out. Alright, only one mage remains. Go get him, team. That one vampire in for a treat. 3 spell points. Bag of bugs. Conjured Fang. Except we can't do Winterbringer and True Lamassu. That is just an impossible ask. Reroll. Troll and Satyr. Oh, there's gonna be a million of them, isn't there? Yeah, no thank you. Just Death Chillers. Well, again, I might take the Flame Gate. As a freebie, why not? Go get him. Alright. Just a small tactical army here. Wish you would ignore the temporary Lamassu summons, guys. They are not worth our time. How many turns before you turn into a vampire? 7? Is it worth using... I have 5 teleporters, you know what? Yes. Are you completely immune to the dark? Worth it, I would say. Oh, you stupid. Done. Go, little red square. 6 spell points. Toad Blood, Life Spark, Lantern. Whenever you cast a fire spell, if you have less than 4 hounds, get a hound. Conjured Aggression. I think maybe I'll just upgrade my Seraph. Two fire, 2 holy damage aura. Yeah, let's do it. Help pick off the stupid bats for us. Enchanting stuff. You know? Not opposed to having pets. Ew, Slasafan would suck right now. Summon 15 snakes! No, thank you, Slasafan. No, thank you. Re-roll. Vampires, is this a many friends? No. Discs. How horrible. Not that bad. I mean, it sucks, but it's like... it's less bad than this. Whenever I kill a vampire, they turn into, I assume... Actually, I don't think they turn into double bats. That's nice. Like, this effect in the first game, I believe, if I remember correctly, a vampire would have, on reaching 0 HP, transforms into a vampire bat, listed 2 times. and it would turn into 2 bats. It looks like maybe just 1 bat. Still not gonna go there. That's a hellhole. And that's a hellhole. By process elimination, this is the least hellish of the hellholes. Don't need to bum rush the disc. I do want to bum rush the Lich. I'd rather not have to deal with him. Rush his boom! Go forth, my team. Man, I wish I could teleport people around. Hey, snakes, don't split into 2 snakes on death. I'm starting to think worm balls might not be that bad for this one. Their on death effect is also replaced here. It seems a little inconsistent, but I'm not gonna complain. The challenge wasn't as horrible as it could have been. Please revisit. Small team of commandos here, my crack team. Fine choice, going up like that. Go, get him! Alright, buddy. Can you, choose a spot and stand still for a change? There we go. Not bad, not bad. I don't think we have anything that uses radius. Like, we're not gonna do radius on Flamegate. We are doing fire damage, so Prince of Ruin isn't the worst idea. We do have our lightning bolts. Arcane boom booms! Don't have enough spells to do arcane. Icy Vengeance. Our Seraph is doing fire and holy. Fire and holy. Icy Vengeance, if they kill one, would go off. Crackle Void, if we had any arcane, would be nice, but we don't. Sonic Shielding, we don't really have a lot of minions. But Prince of Ruin's there, so I will take a radius that will work with that. A fiery disc it is. Robe of Frostfire. Maybe cast a fire or ice spell. Seraph and Flamegate would both proc with that. Whenever an enemy dies to poison arcane damage, deal 9 damage of that type to a random enemy in line of sight. Ooh, a portal key though? Golden Horn! Hello. Tell me more about your Golden Horn. 4 more turns of my Seraphs? That's not bad. And honestly, a floor as tight like this, not bad. Just Seraphs can clean up, especially with their radius. So not bad, in fact, is good, right? Not bad's like a default term. I just have to say it. Electric cultist. I'm also curious if this splits or if it just turns into a bat. Just turns into bat. Not bad. Delightful, in fact. Yes. March. Hell yeah. I'll take a golden horn. 4 more turns of my seraphs. They now last for 25 turns. Small floors are great right now. Just stomp them. Infernal rockworm. I'm tempted to go there just to see if the rockworms will actually just die. If they don't actually spawn 8 imps, that's awesome. I've been avoiding those enemy types because I do not want to deal with that. Alright, we got Archconjurer. Conjured Aggression's not a bad grab. Conjured Vitality's nice. In the nature realm, we could do stuff like Natural Vigor and healing and all that fun stuff. Seraphs, though, are not living, so we can't do too much there. In the Holy department, though, 75% minion duration? I think perhaps Light Lord, just so my seraphs stick around forever. Forever. Fiery Judgment's also nice too. Double up on the holy damage their fire does. Chastisement's a good one too. Whenever an enemy takes arcane damage, all holy minions in line of sight of that enemy re-deal 50% of that damage as holy damage. Moonspeaker's not the worst idea. Like, I can upgrade lightning bolts and make Moonspeaker work. I suppose, in a way. We could still make Feyhaunt Garden happen. It's not 50 damage from lightning and arcane spells, it's just lightning and arcane damage. There's a way. Seraphs do fire damage. Starfire can make fire damage into arcane damage. And then we can make arcane damage into lightning damage. And then we can summon butterflies through that. It could all happen. It's possible. We can make it happen. Let's take Starfire. Let's do something stupid. Arcane explosions. Everything's possible. You could turn arcane damage into arcane damage. Oh my god. I had never considered that. Arcane damage into arcane damage. Summon drakes. Honestly, a Flora Wizard seems pretty easy. Of course, every last vine you summon turns into a stupid bat. More range would not be missed right now. I would appreciate more range. we find Oculuses, I might hold on to those. Save those for rainy days. Oh yeah, I was supposed to take... I wanted that minion duration upgrade. I should have grabbed that first. Alright, you jerk. Just spawned some long-range friends to deal with problems. Should probably take the Holy Lords. That way we have very long-lasting buddies. Imp Maker, Purple Curstall. Purple Curstall. Is that when holy minions die? No, arcane minions. Cast magic missile on the killer. Mathemabicus, Drakenstaff, Imp Maker. Living Orb, Troll. Trollblood's not the worst. If worms don't actually split, this is fine. I'm liking the wizard floors so far. 175 health. Trollbloods. Reroll. Reroll. That's gonna suck. But it has a mana potion. That's the first mana potion we've seen in ages. But this is the worst thing I've seen all day. No. I feel like these floors are just not an option. There is just too many bats. But we do have 2 mana potions. We have summons. This is not impossible. What are you, troll liches? Chaos Bell Teleporter. I want that mana potion, man. But if I have to drink a mana potion to get a mana potion, it's worthless. There's so many spawners. God damn. No. Arcane explosions could clean that up in a hurry. We're still not doing enough arcane damage that we would notice arcane explosions. Like, what's doing arcane right now? 17 fire damage will be redealt to adjacent enemies as arcane. How much health do things have? 10? Maybe. They're resistant to arcane. The slimes would pop. Just so you know, if we die in an arcane explosion, though, we have to start the run over. And we have no resistance to arcane at the moment. But maybe we could find some resistance along the way. Well, as much as I want a mana potion, that gives you another opportunity to perfect the arcane boom booms. We've done so many good arcane explosion builds when we have spells. Ain't got your wings yet? They should be arriving. Hold on, they sent me a ETA earlier. Between 7:14 and 7:29, so we're on our way. They're coming. Yeah, I feel like this is probably the floor we want to go to. Where are the most concentration of spawners? Red slime, red slime, red slime, red slime. Bag of bugs. And then we have liches. Liches are frustrating, but we can handle it. Got my orders from Noodle Box and Cheesecake Factory before even ordering yours. What'd you get from Cheesecake Factory? And what's Noodle Box? I have questions. spread my children out. Alright. I definitely want to increase their duration. Oh, liches don't matter. They have to turn into a bat. So the jars are pointless. Yeah, we could also grab permanence. They last an extra 5 turns. It's a Asian food place. You got carrot cake and caramel, pecan, turtle cheese. That sounds amazing. Sounds like an incredible cheesecake. I'll take the Holy Master, Holy Lord first, just for the damage boost as well. Actually, it's just gonna be a health boost, isn't it? Still nice to have health. How long you guys got left? You're pretty far afield. 11, 13, 9. Yeah, we could just bypass their stupid jars. Alright, I got plenty of lightning bolts. Let's go. Pick these suckers off. They're coming for you. Nice. Not too shabby. Exotic pets. Cannibal mask. Jar of Embers, Wrathlinks, Crackle Darter. Now, do we have any means of doing dark damage? No, we don't. It's alright, we have had many a good Crackle Darkener run, we can ignore that. Noodle box, I got Japanese firecracker chicken with egg fried rice, fried pork dumplings, and crab rangoon. Nice. I took some chicken thighs out of the freezer for gonna throw them in the slow cooker tomorrow. But I'm basically gonna do a slow cooker, like a mix. It's like a middle ground between shoyu chicken, like that Hawaiian dish, and chicken teriyaki. And then I'll just have like a good little box of that I could throw on rice for a few days. I like doing big cooks that I could eat for like 4 days in a row. Winterbringer. I mean, maybe. What was I gonna get here? Jar of Embers? Jar of... Oh, Wrathlinks is also very good. We're doing holy damage. And we're doing lightning damage. Yeah, my dudes are already fire, so... It's really just Wrathlinks I want. But this is a dangerous floor, I think. I haven't re-rolled yet. Alright, let's start off with Light Lords. 75% more duration. 2 more charges. 12 damage for holy spells and skills. The only damage skill that holy has, we're not gonna see. It's holy water. So, the damage don't matter. But more health for my buddies. Doodle-doodle. I wanna make Moonspeaker happen. Well, let's take a Light Lord first. And then maybe Crackle Void. Let me look at the pets. Because this is a pretty nice floor. What kind of pet could we have? A Frostspew Storm Troll, get some lightning damage in the mix. Fey Glass Golem. Troll-Blooded Void Toad. Does arcane damage. I might go for the pet. pet might be nice here. Spawner, 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 spawner. Trolls, bloodhounds, everywhere else. And what are you? Clay gremlins. Fearbolts. You're gonna shoot me immediately if I spawn there. You're gonna have to take one step left to see me if I start here. Cockatrice, what's your line of sight? You would need to take one step. Alright, if I start here, I have enough time to Flame Gate and then Seraph. Extra Flame Gates. Good work, team. Alright, move out. Mess them up. Good, good. I'm liking these choke points. They're working in my favor. Flame Gate. Call Seraph. So my first 36 turns. That ain't too shabby. That's a nice, long-lasting Seraph. Yeah, I'll lose a turn just so I can throw a Seraph or two in that direction. And then I'm gonna head to the right. Sorry, left. I know my directions. Let's go, team. There we go. A few Seraphs over here. Cool. I'll take... Void Toad? Fey Glass Golem. 5 shields. Does melee attack. Gains a shield every 5 turns. I mean, if I do, in fact, end up grabbing Sonic Shielding, this man's incredible for Sonic Shielding. Void Toad. You know what? I'll take a Glass Golem. Blinks randomly. Decent little health. Melee attack of 10. Melee attack of 7. Yeah, just for that huge number of shields. So we have Starfire. That means fire damage is redealt as arcane damage to 4 adjacent enemies. And anytime someone takes arcane damage, that damage will be dealt to 2 additional enemies as lightning damage. That's stupid, and I love it. Spawners, orbs. Ugly Curse Doll. Your arcane minions die, we shoot out Magic Missile, right? No, Holy Minion dies, cast Ghost Ball. I'm a little curious if timing out counts, but we do have Holy Minions. I am known to enjoy doing that kind of stuff, but Clay Hounds being summoned constantly, Bark Lords, there's a lot of extra bats being spawned here. A lot of extra bats being spawned. An uncomfortable number of extra bats being spawned. But I do love doing chains of silly nonsense. Re-roll or go for Ugly Curse Doll. Bark Lord, Fire Spirit, floating eyeball. Fire Spirits are gonna get pretty large. Let's re-roll. Ruby Hearts, Mystic Stuff, Mana Potion. I love Mana Potions. Weak to Holy damage. This seems fine. Start down here where we have 3 spawners right next to 4 spawners next to each other. They'll just leave the last 3 kind of far away. Start making an army. Go, my children. Show them what it means to fight angels. Teach them they cannot win. And also these little guys who last for... How many turns do you guys last for? 14 turns. Might grab permanents just for them. Now we have some ranged dudes taking pot shots at fools. Alright, now that we're spreading fire damage into arcane damage and the lightning damage. Prince of Ruin. Prince of Ruin seems like it's gonna have some room to play here. I'm coming. Hang on. I'm here. All right. Some replacements. I just noticed my golem chasing a bat down there. Oh, he teleported in front of him. Nice. That's tactical thinking on display. Definitely wasn't random chance. That was entirely planned on his part. Man is a genius. Alright, you guys got it. Five points. Prince of Ruin. Starfire, Crack Avoid, Prince of Ruin. All of my favorite damage redealers and spreaders are in play. The Dynamo. I do love the Dynamo, but I think I'm just gonna stick with Memory Staff. Doubling the number of casts on everything. It's doing good work. Golden Hourglass. No. It's minion duration we want, not normal duration. Claw would give him more damage, though. They're currently at 17 damage. Is Claw percentage? Claw's percentage, right? It's Fang that's flat. 25% more damage. I can't remember what their base damage is. Once you buy it, it updates the numbers on all of it. 25%. It's probably going to be like 3 additional damage. If we're lucky, 4. Might be worth it. More damage means more damage. Multiple times over. Let's take a look at the portal key level. Slyzafan is a bummer, because that's a lot of snakes. Blood Magus. Base damage is 14, huh? Alright. Yeah, it's possible we get 4 additional damage out of it. I don't know if it, I don't know if it rounds up or down. Well, let's find out. We'll take the claw. We'll see what happens. Or will we? I don't know if I want to go here. That's so many bats. Think it rounds up? Alright. That's so many bats, though. And a glass wizard? Nah. Maybe we won't find out. Let's reroll. No. Winterbringer. He might be broken and won't spawn. Ah, it's possible. can't be as picky as I want to be anymore. We're getting into the higher realms. Everyone's gonna suck. We can't avoid it. Can't avoid the suckage. But if these guys truly don't split, which we have seen other enemies that split just turn into one bat, worm balls might be fine. Frosty Tormentor Lich, Infernal Void Drake, Gargoyle Lich. Might just go for the pet. Mana potion here. Oh, I got 4 mana potions. I'm actually doing all right on mana. Let's find out what happens. So everyone's gonna turn into a slime, and in turn the slimes will turn into bats. Good, 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 good. Maybe I wanted to start upwards. They turned into, I think, 2 slimes, but not 2 worm balls. All right, worm balls are broken. That's excellent for us. Got a wall of seraphs. Look at all that damage spreading around. I love it. How much damage are you guys doing? Gotta wait for the turn to be over first. They do 10 fire damage. If I were to take Fire Lord. I mean, it'd be nice for Prince of Ruin, I suppose, which is doing 13 currently. This is the best way to get more damage out of that. But it doesn't help my minions do damage. Flame Gate. Wreck up the joint! I would really, if I could find a Wrathlinks that's on a level that won't be suicide, Wrathlinks would really help me out here too. Getting rid of this thing would also be quite good. I have 7 teleporters. I have a nice-sized army over here. Let's also make a front up here. Might be time to pick up the speed. Flame Gate. There we go. And Seraph. The turns take a while. Seraph. Cool, I'll just be frozen for a little while. Hold on a second. Is it unlimited? That is some bullshit. We can't finish this level until this is dead. A bat will turn into a slime will turn into a bat. It's just over and over and over again over here. We cannot. It's infinite bats and slimes. Hell no. I'm gonna use another teleporter just to get in here. We cannot allow this to continue. I didn't realize that was... I just looked over there. I'm like, wait a minute. This is a forever problem. That is no good. No good. That's really funny. There we go. Yeah, very funny. I wish I had noticed a little faster. really slowed us down quite a bit. Did he just breathe through the wall to freeze me? What a dick. How much health do you have? 25? You know what? My first mana potion. Not great to be frozen for that long. Do, do, do. There we go. This will take care of it. Alright, everyone move out. Winterbringer's gonna be the problem. Go get him. Stop breathing through walls, you cheater. How much damage does his breath do? 14? Whew. And my pet shall be Infernal Void Drake, I think. His arcane damage translates directly into lightning damage. Thanks, laptop. Whoop. I must be RB. Switch inputs on monitor. Hell yeah, wings! Oh, gaze upon them. They are amazing. They're delicious. This is Kickin' Barbecue and Golden Barbecue. A kind of like spicy barbecue, and the other one is a mixture of honey mustard and barbecue. Mmm. They're so good. These are good hats. Wow, these are good hats. These are excellent hats. So right now we're doing fire damage, which becomes arcane damage. Arcane damage becomes lightning damage. It would take Star Dark. The arcane damage is redealt as dark. It would take Flame Star. That's essentially doing what Starfire does. Fire into arcane. Or we take Holy, gold dark, Holy into dark. I might go arcane into dark. Like, the holy damage is direct. We have more sources of fire damage, which means we have more sources of arcane damage, which means more things coming to dark. So that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet right there. There's some annoying friends, but ultimately this is not that bad a floor. We could even start right up here. It's next to 2 spawners. It's not the most spawner dense. Butterfly demons. Weak to holy, which is nice. They're not going to take any of the arcane, dark, or lightning damage, but they'll take the holy damage. And the fire damage. Let's do it. Wings are never boring. I love them for that. They're just so good. My favorite food. Yeah, Void Drake. You're hurting me, but open up the level, baby. Yes! A fine choice. What's going on, Gasso? Alright, my northern platoon is pushing in, but everything else is down, so the bulk of our forces are down here. I'm glad weekly challenges have been added. Twitch just showed me an ad for exercise equipment. Do they know who they're talking to? The most fit person on the planet? The god of exercise himself, El Gasso? That's right. Goddamn right, that's right. Go ahead and reinforce the back lines with these guys. I think there's enough lightning damage happening that I could now take the other spell I wanted. I mean, we could even find out. It's a little late in the game, but why not? Let's see if it goes off. Fey Haunt Gardener. There's not a lot of minions, and a lot of them are resistant to lightning, so we're probably not going to see anything happen. The only fitness I do is fitness cheesecake, and fitness cheesecake in my mouth! I like it. Uh-oh. Running a little low on minions here. I could flame gate nothing. Completely immune to lightning damage. My dragon might be able to finish the job. Nope. Alright, no more spawner. I can't hurt them with lightning. They're immune to the dark. Do I have to drink a mana potion? I might have to drink a mana potion just to get rid of these last few dudes. Chaos Bell, they'll fight each other, but they have attacks that they're immune to. No. Chaos Bell won't do it, Death Dice won't do it, Earthquake Orb won't do it. If I pick up, I'll have 4. Doesn't do damage, doesn't do damage. I don't want to spend 4 mana on... No, we'll try and find another. Health. He could do 7 or 9. He can't kill me on his own. He has enough other targets. Alright. Cheesecake's the best food ever, not wings. Sorry. I used to give my buffalo wing bones to my cat until I learned that's not a good thing to do. That shit made him so damn happy. Yeah, they could, like, splinter and do internal damage. Which is a bummer. I categorize desserts and not desserts as different foods, so this is like my favorite delivery food here. But not my favorite dessert.
Very good.
Hold on, skeleton. Oh yeah, at the start of the stream, Bex resubscribed, but I wasn't at the keyboard yet. But thanks for that resubscription, Bex. I forgot to mention that earlier. Boneless wings are just chicken nuggets. That's fair. I am calling these wings because the restaurant itself is called Wings. You make me angry even now. I do enjoy bone-in wings. They're delicious, and I know it's not a lot of meat, but if you make them well, they're really, really good. Boneless, I admit, but they're not nuggets. These are tenders. These are chicken tenders. Chicken nuggets. Here's a stupid conversation we could have. I think of chicken nuggets as being processed. Like, it is a chicken puree, so to speak, that is then breaded and fried. A chicken tender is like a whole cut of meat. But there are exceptions, like karaage. That's a chicken nugget-esque shape, but it's one solid piece of chicken. It wasn't processed in any way. Does anyone have, like, a line they draw for, like, this is a tender, this is a nugget? He would chomp at him until the bone started breaking. Yeah. Then again, like, birds do eat, sorry, cats do eat birds. Maybe they're good at it. I think of tender versus nugget as a shape issue. It's partially that as well. Like, these are tenders, you know. They're clearly chicken tenders. Traded my PlayStation 4 to my cousin for their PlayStation 2. Oh. I mean, PlayStation 2 is great. I have a hardware modded PlayStation 2 that can play any region, which is pretty nice. The real question, tender versus finger. Yeah, a McNugget definitely made from a slurry. Let's re-roll, see if we can find something more exciting. Mana potion, that's exciting. And I think this is a relatively achievable floor. Like, these guys are annoying, but they don't have good line of sight anywhere. If I start in the middle, I'm fine. Like, this little row here, none of the eyes can see me. Buffalo wings are in fact named after Buffalo, New York, their point of origin. Arcane. Alright, Sonic Shielding is a 5 cost, huh? How do you know that chicken fingers weren't named after the Finger Lakes? A distinct possibility. I think I might start upper left and work my way down. Yeah, just kind of clear out like this. That way we could do 2 spawners, then we have a clutch of 3. And by the time we get over here, there's no more spawners, and it's just a bunch of stupid beams of lightning. And I could also grab Sonic Shielding now. Four, Feyhaunt Garden. Flamegate. Call Seraph. See if we get any butterflies at all this way. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Alright, Feihan Garden duration. We want to increase the duration of this. Both medium duration and regular duration. Lightning, nature, arcane, conjuration, and enchantment. But our butterflies are begetting yet more butterflies. Look at them all. Nice and spread out, too. I got my original intention to work. It's beautiful. Mess them up, butterflies. Mess them up good. So the butterflies are only sticking around for like 10, 12 turns, somewhere in that ballpark. What's left? Oh, stupid fear face! No! Oh my god. Surely he can't juggle 4 of them. There we go. Lightning, nature, arcane, conjuration. We've already got an arch-conjuring. I think the big one will be arcane for more damage. Void Lord, 2 charges, damage, range. Even that's not that important. We want that for sonic shielding. That's a huge buff for sonic shielding. And we definitely want it. But as far as making that last longer, permanence is probably something we want to invest in. Plus, I'm sure if I click on Never Learns... What? I've learned permanence before? But I've never won with permanence. Alright, let's grab permanence. So now we would need to do 5, 4, 3, and then we cast 2 a bunch. That's the order of events. A lot of setup turns. Which makes me miss Rift Wizard 1 a little bit. Rift Wizard 1, you can cast enchantments before entering the portal. You watched The Whale yesterday. You were expecting to weep, but you don't feel like it really... It didn't... It felt like a really good Hallmark movie. I haven't seen The Whale yet, but the criticisms I've heard have been in that general wheelhouse. Along with, I'm forgetting the director's name right now, but he does like luxuriating in agony. That is something he does a lot in his movies. But I have heard it's a good movie overall. And Brendan Fraser's comeback performance was great, I hear. Robe of the Void, if we actually want Arcane Combustion. We can make it happen now. Alright, we have quite a few turns of setup now. I would like to not be in line of sight for being frozen. 1 turn, 2 turn, or 1, 2, 3 turns. So 1, 2, 3. I feel like if I start right here, Mountain Mage, not the worst one to run into at the start. There was a character you despised that brought the movie down for you? See, if there's a character I hate, sometimes I consider that a plus. It's like, that's good writing. You made me really despise this person. Oh no, I can be frozen now. Alright, the engine is up and running. Flame gate. Alright, Constant Gardener's off. Oh, my Seraph's last now. 34 on you, 30... A while. 37, 38, 39. I think 36 is the base, which means 41. If we upgrade permanence, I believe it'd be 46 at that point. Oh, I know what we want to do. I know exactly what we want to do. Robe of the Void. Just in case we want to... Oh, Wrathlings. These wizard levels should have wizard spawners. I like that they don't, just because it's like... I still don't think these are balanced all the way yet. Like, I think if it's a level with just a bunch of giant bosses, that's a challenge. It should come with, like, an extra prize. The wizard levels make sense in the sense that, like, oh, that's gonna be tough, but at least there's no spawner. Like, that one actually feels a little balanced. And then there's the level where they're weaker enemies, but there's a lot of them and a lot of spawners. Like, alright, I could see the balancing there. I feel like the ones with, like, hey, can you take out Winterbringer on floor 4? It's like, I should get something for that. Ankh is also nice. Holy spells and skills gain minion health, minion duration, minion... Well, really just the first two. Minion health, minion duration. It's only 2 duration. Whereas Holy and Lightning damage, we're doing a lot of that right now, and having more of that go out would be swell. That'd be right nice, it would. Oh, that's right. Feyhaunt. No, Feyhaunt's not dark. For a second, I was like, you're right, but they're immune to dark damage, which makes me sometimes think of it that way. Oh, permanence itself gains 20 duration. It wouldn't actually add to the effect of it. It's still nice, but no need to upgrade permanence then. Feyhaunt Garden being updated, though. Get electric gnomes. But here's the thing. Enchanter's Boon. I could double up on permanence, Feyhaunt Garden, Flame Gate. And then every time I cast Call Seraph, we get 2 little buddies. And we're doubling up on how often and how many butterflies we get. Enchanter's Boon. That's the stuff for me, I think. Whether or not we take Ankh or Wrathlings, I don't know. Flame Gate won't work. Oh yeah, that's true. They're not casting a fire spell. You want those electric gnomes, don't you? Death Bolt, Ice Ball, you can freeze me. Damn. I don't think there's anywhere I could stand where these guys aren't going to be able to freeze me immediately. Then again, if I stand on this... This will be an easy floor. Yeah, no way I'm passing up. Like, an Ankh is great, and a Wrathlink is great. Those are two excellent... Wing shoes are great. Like, I need one of these three things. I don't know which one I want yet. And I guess just to make it a nice, quick, easy experience, I'll just go ahead and do this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Enchanter's Boon. We're doing the weekly right now. The weekly is the bats. The horrible, horrible, horrible bats. And 95% of the spellbook missing. Oh, Into the Breach is great. It is a tough one, though. Bing! We beat that level so hard that we crashed the game. A specific... It was a random 95%, but it's the same for everybody. So if you were to do this weekly, you would have the same 9 spells to choose from as me. So wing shoes. Our seraphs are flying. It makes choosing a starting point on the map much more varied. But there's only 3 floors left. Into the Breach is a lot like Rift Wizard in its damage transparency. Into the Breach is a turn-based strategy game that plays like a puzzle game, which is great. Yeah, like the floor choices are the same, the treasure. Everyone has the same experience. Ankh would give us 2 additional duration on... Really, it's just for Seraph. Our Seraphs are the main engine here, but... I think I'll take Wrathlinks. I like the damage. Doo-doo. And the next thing I'm gonna grab is probably going to be... Like, Sonic Shielding is doing good work. If I take Void Lord, we'll be doing really good work. Natural Healing, Natural Vigor. Those are nice. That's fairly tempting. Natural Vigor is 25% resistance for a bunch of things. Pyrophilia wouldn't be the worst idea either. We're doing plenty of fire damage. We can also re-roll and see if we can get a different skill to pop up. Like, those are good, but are they so good that I'm going to go to that level? Big sacks of flesh. The scary friends are on the back end here. You guys could leap in, though. I'm gonna get hammered to start. Like, they're gonna really kick my ass up in the corner. This might be a good floor for a chaos spell. Just to buy me a little time to set up and go. And then the next floor is going to be a boss fight. Hemo Corruption? Not a bad idea. I would like to take Void Lord first. Hey, what's going on, Matt? Is this like Caves of Cut? No! This is pure combat and theory crafting. The reason why I love Rift Wizard is, unless you're doing a challenge run or a weekly, like, there's a lot of variety to how you can play the game. The main game, you have access to a full spell book and a full skill book. You could sit down before you even play and have like a whole, like, I'm gonna make this build. And you could make that build a reality. It's great for theory crafting runs. And then beyond that, you could just jump in and see like what items you find and build around that as you go. And it has a whole host of challenge runs you could do built into the game. This is a weekly run, which means I'm limited to only these 9 spells, my full skill book, and enemies turn into bats when they die. And if I don't kill those bats come back as vampires. As the weekly run. So this is like if you took Caves of Cud and turned it into a pure level-based combat experience. How the Wings? Incredible. I still got extras next to me. If anyone's ever in this area of the world, this particular part of Massachusetts, the Wings Over experience, I recommend. Thank you again, Mona. Stellar. Even the restaurant's awesome. It's an arcade. Massive arcade. Like, they have a sports bar-y area if you're watching sports, but massive arcade you can hang out in and play games. Plenty of pool tables. Like, one of my favorite spots. It was previously a brewery. Is Caves of Cud good? Caves of Cud might be my favorite video game. I adore Caves of Cud. Caves of Cud, its best feature is Fed. Fed is 1E. Caves of Cud, my favorite parts of Caves of Cud is the emergent storytelling of playing the game. Because so much of that game is just running into wild stuff. If you want to like see a playthrough, if you do !YouTube in chat, it'll pop up a link. I have a run that I'm doing on YouTube right now called Betrayals of the Flesh. I am playing as the first episode, I'm a human being with no mutations. And over the course of the run, I have 4 arms, 4 legs, 3 heads. I am a monstrous creature at this point. Yes, every time you play, and it's like a long-form RPG roguelike. And there's lots of like randomly generated characters you could run into. There's plenty of like persistent characters that are the same every run. There's like a storyline you could do. But my favorite part is I found a random character who I talked to. I got him to join my team. His name is Castamoth. He has been a constant companion in this run. And every time I get a new companion, right, they mysteriously die. And I never see it happen. It's always off screen, like in the fog of war. And I'm starting to think Castamoth has been picking them off because he's a yandere. He's a jealous lover. He did gun one guy down. I saw it happen. He shot them in the back of the head and vaporized them with a laser gun. So I saw that one, but I was like, it's an honest mistake, you know? You know, he missed while firing at a dangerous enemy we're fighting. But like, yeah, today I was playing, I got a new friend. I left the part of the screen I was on with them, so they're off by themselves. And the new friend died. They got eaten by a star kraken. It wasn't an angry enemy star kraken, it was a friendly star kraken. It's almost as if someone pushed my new friend into the path of the star kraken. I don't trust Castamoth all that much anymore. He's still a great companion, but I think he's killing all my friends. It's only allowed to be me and him. So my new plan is I'm going to clone Castamoth, and I'm going to clone myself, and my team is going to be just me and him, but a lot of us. It sounds like really... Oh, it's incredibly replayable. So just like in real life, yeah. No, Caves of Cud is one of my favorite games of all time. Every time I play it, I have a blast. I highly recommend Caves of Cud. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Chaos Bell. That'll buy me a little time. Permanence. Fey Haunt Garden. Flame Gate. And then we summon Seraphs. Alright, the butterflies are spawning. Everything's underway. But yeah. Oh man, we are getting a lot of butterflies now. Like, you could play Kevid. There's two major branches you could play. You could be a mutant, or you could be a truekin. Truekins are kind of like humans that have been living in gated communities, arcologies they're called. So they are free of mutations. And instead, they get extra skill points to invest in the skills system in the game, and they can insert cybernetics. They can become cyborgs. Mutants cannot become cyborgs outside of some very interesting exceptions you could figure out in the game that I won't spoil. Cyborgs can't become mutants, again, outside of very specific exceptions that I won't spoil. And how you choose to be a cyborg, there's so many different ways. Cyborgs are a little complicated. I'm still learning cyborgs, to be honest. Like, compute power? I'm still not sure I understand compute power. I'm working on that. Whereas mutants, you could be a purely physical mutant, you could be a purely mental mutant, or you can be a mixture of the two. You can go for a lot of body parts, you can go for just being an incredibly powerful psychic. It's amazing how many different ways you can play that game. You might give it a try tomorrow. I hope you have a good time. I fucking love it. I'm going to take... See, there's a lot of things I want here because we're about to take Pyrophilia. So now that we have Pyrophilia, anytime fire damage happens, which it's happening a lot, our people will heal for, I believe it's half as much, right? Yes, they will heal for half the amount of damage they witness. So they're going to witness quite a bit. So that would be fun. Well, that is fun, rather. What we can then do from there is we could take Hemocorruption. Anytime someone heals, that much poison damage is dealt in a burst to 2 enemies. That's good. So Hemocorruption's one option. If I were to take Void Lord, Sonic Shielding would get 8 additional damage, which means we would be doing 11 arcane and 11 physical every time. And that's to 2 enemies every time a shield is destroyed. All of our people have shields. And if we take shielded minions, we're gonna have a lot of shields. Alright, have fun washing your dishes. So that's a fun direction to go. Or we can take Arcane Explosions, and every time someone dies to arcane damage, an explosion goes off. Arcane Combustion is 12 damage. Honestly, we'd rather... If we're gonna take Arcane Combustion, we want to take Void Lord first. I recommend... Oh! Jimmy! Oh my god! Thanks for that resubscription, Jim. Recommend looking up a keyboard shortcut reference. It's got a traditional roguelike keyboard complexity. You might miss buttons, like auto-explore. Yes. Also, I recommend going into the automation section in the options, and you can really automate a lot of things. But auto-explore is an important button. I also recommend if you're gonna play with, like, a party, I have one mod installed, and it's called Clever Girl. I don't think you want to play that game without Clever Girl if you plan on having companions. Clever Girl is so good. And it doesn't do anything like, we're gonna add a bunch of things that make the game too easy. It's just stuff that you want. Like, if you have a companion, managing their abilities and gear is a chore. With Clever Girl, it's so much easier to manage their gear and their abilities. Especially because if you have, like, mental psychics on your team, the ability Force Bubble is great. Unless you're, like, you're in a lower level area and your team is like, oh no, a baboon that couldn't hurt you if it tried. Bubble around it. Like, cool, now I can't go down this hallway. There's just a wall of psychic energy in front of me. Your Commander with the Mind Maggot Queen. or Insanity Queen with a bunch. Oh my god, that's so many glass wizards. I don't think I want to fight that many glass wizards. I'll be glassified for 9 years. All right, Yorgamander, Mind Maggot, Idol of Vampirism's a little annoying, but this overall seems like the kind of floor that I think we can handle. I'm gonna take Void Lord so that we're doing extra damage with our Sonic Shielding. Shielded Minions takes 4. If I could just get 3 additional spell points, I could take Shielded Minions, and then I won't have to worry. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna stand on this. And I'm gonna Orb of Corruption, just to see if anything really, truly good happens. Living stuff, 2 orbs. We do have 2 additional exits. We could fight Ophon with a golden horn, but I can't reach it. We can't teleport. Well, no, that's not true. I can teleport. You know, I might. I don't have my pets. That's the annoying part. So I can't do a very important part, but I can Seraph enough that this might be fine. How? How could he do it? There's a gap in his threat radius. That's insane. I'm gonna summon a Seraph right here. Hey, thanks for the teleport, buddy. Let's see if we can't be incredibly irresponsibly greedy here. This is probably a bad play, but I gotta try. There we go. Now if I Fey Haunt again, we have 2 copies of it. So we should get bonus friends. Oh, completely immune to lightning damage. What are we getting here? Nature stuff? I have no living spells or skills, right? That's not true. Pyrophilia has no attributes, though. Yeah, alright. That's what I thought. Kind of pointless to grab this. Well, that's not true. We have 1 thing. I can give my butterflies more damage. Health, damage, duration, range. Honestly, maybe range. Range might be nice. They're doing 10 damage? 13 though is pretty good. Yeah, sure, more damage. Means they make more butterflies. If they could successfully finish this floor. Things are getting a little crowded over there, though. I don't think it's gonna happen. It'd be nice to have more options for where we're going, though. Well, maybe they could do it. Go on. How are you guys in Dark Resist? Alright, that's the spawners taken care of. Just to make it so I can reach everything. Alright, those look like bad numbers to me. Gonna use 1 potion here. Go. Alright, now I'm feeling much better. These guys must be immune to arcane and lightning. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whatever. Cool. Makes it a lot easier for me to get shielded minions immediately. And I have 3 choices, which is nice. I can re-roll if I want to. So mana potion's nice. Golden Horn, obviously, is pretty... okay, maybe not. Really? Man, on higher levels, they'll be like, yeah, we'll take 2 low tier... low tier minions. I might re-roll now that we have the option. Yeah, big fuck you of a floor, right? When I was looking at it, I didn't realize it was that kind of floor. Good lord. So no, not gonna go there. There's really no benefit to go there. This one has a mana potion, and is not that hard, but I think we'll re-roll it. Now we have 3 choices. Ghostfire, Blood Reaping, Bloodlord, Sinister Stuff, Icy Stuff. Can we actually reach this one? Hey, we can. No spawners. Skills we don't want. Pope. Pope the frog. A lot of death. But death's like not that bad. And then we have Ophan with Sack of Filth and Giant Gorgon. Honestly, the Pepe level... Sorry, Pope. The Pope level. Pope level's not looking too bad to me. We don't need any of these things. Might start in the upper corner. It'll take 1, 2, 3 turns before death could reach me. 1, 2, 3. I would like to cast permanence. Where's the best place for me to stand? Damn, you got range. We don't want death to reach us. Death is bad. Dark Beam, Rot Beam. Lose max HP. No matter where I start, we're gonna get pummeled a little bit. Oh man. 16 range for the Dark Beam. That's 1, 2 turns. 1, 2, 3 turns. 1, 2, 3 turns. Guess what I could do is Seraph just to get something between me and you. No, I want to land on an orb, that's right. Orb's important. Guess I could start here? I'm gonna get beamed down, but I have teammates. They'll take some of the heat. But having an orb, getting shielded minions will be a big factor in making sure we do a lot of damage. Shielded minions, please. Many a shield now. Pull some aggro, team. Good work. Feyhaunt Garden. The butterflies are already here. Flame Gate for me. That's what I like to see. Yes, so many butterflies. Seraph. Jesus, we got a lot of butterflies really fast. Unlimited. Unlimited butterfly works. Man, just having the Void Drake breathe once was enough to really get this off the floor. And then the butterflies self-propagate. You know what? Let's cast Fey Haunt again. Now there's 3 copies of it. Sorry, Pope's gotta go. Four copies of it. That's fun. And now I'll just summon a bunch of seraphs. If only we had a means of poisoning. We can do poison damage with enough points, but we can't poison. It's a shame. We can't go past his damage dampener. We can't do over 700 damage to him. Might as well get closer. Why just hang out over here? Doesn't matter. We have so many butterflies wailing on him. But I'm Frog Martin Luther! I was gonna nail my treaties on the door! You get to reform nothing. There are so many butterflies that get to take a turn. Walking is so slow. The poor frogs barely get to exist. You're doing great, team. Well, maybe we go on turbo for just a second. That won't save you against Skink Henry VIII. There was a Summon Butterfly spell in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup that was so strong they removed it from the game. What is happening? Well, every time we do lightning damage, we generate butterflies, and the butterflies generate lightning damage, so that begets yet more butterflies, and the butterflies are murdering the boss. And the boss is dead. Don't run! Sinister stuff. But again, we don't really have... Like, spells-wise, there are no dark spells. And we're not taking any... I mean, like, we could take Void Spikes. Technically, that would do stuff for us. Icy Vengeance would do things. Hemo Corruption. So it's an infinite loop. It's not quite infinite because there are timers on everything, but it's a nigh infinite loop. It's a self-feeding loop at the very least. Now I know what I want as my last skill. I want Moonspeaker. We have a lot of arcane damage in there. Anytime one of our holy minions sees that, they will mess them up. So I guess as far as this goes, I'll take a disc. Why not? Alright, Mordred. You're gonna shuffle the level. This ain't bad. This is an acceptable starting area for me. I'm gonna grab an orb. Permanence. Oh yeah. Let's bring Turbo down to fast. Some Latin term for butterflies coming out of his asshole.
Very
That's
good.
it. That is what it is.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream!
That's right! Scream real loud! You said the secret word! It's a hard one to guess today. Ash really limited that to 3 choices? Really just 2? Alright, Fey Haunt Garden. Ow! Alright, we have Fey Haunt on. You know what? Have another Fey Haunt. We're already generating some butterflies. Let's take Moonspeaker, because we have a lot of arcane damage in the mix already. And now I need holy minions. Holy minion. Oh yeah, there goes Moonspeaker already. Oh yeah. Disgusting. What if there was more holy minions, though? Be getting yet more arcane minions. This is going to be disgusting when it's over. I'm excited to see some numbers. Or maybe we'll put it back on turbo. There's a lot of butterflies, and I'm not patient enough to watch all of them. Not to mention, all of my Seraphs have to look at people every time they see arcane damage. It's like a laser chain gun of holy damage. This... What? Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, there's no way, and there is no way. I'm pretty sure we only have to kill Mordred once because he turns into a bat. He doesn't get all of his reincarnations. Well, there you have it. The weekly challenge run. No, we won. We killed Mordred really fast. A turn 11 victory there. What are the chances of doing a pets only run now? 0! 0% chance. Only because there's other stuff I want to do, and I've already played a lot of Rift Wizard. Turning into a bat isn't worth 5 extra... No, not worth 5 extra lives. Well, that is the weekly. Weekly underscore 187, even though it's only existed... Isn't this the second or only maybe third week that weekly challenge has existed? I guess the game's been out for 187 weeks, but the challenge itself has only existed for a couple of weeks at best. Did that affect all the other immortal creatures? It definitely affects anything that, like, has on-death effects. We noticed, like, Bone Shamblers, no longer a problem. Worm Balls, no longer a problem. Pretty good stuff. Alright, only 9 spells to choose. Everyone turns into vampire bats. I'm kind of curious about, as we get a little deeper in. Like, early floor damage, we know what the damage is going to be. It's Seraph. Seraph and Fire Elementals doing all the damage. Starfire was doing some work. Crackle Void. This is where we start being interested. So Seraph, 1700. And then 500 from Crackle Void, 310 from Starfire. Yeah, and then Prince of Ruin in the mix. It's a good combination of things. And then Fey Haunts. Star Dark Cap in there. Sonic Shielding was already doing good work, but Butterfly Demons they stole the show at this point. Butterfly Demons are always going to be leading the pack. Although in this case, everyone's pretty tied. 19 butterflies. That's a lot of butterflies. Damn, 23,000 damage from the Butterfly Demons. And then the Mordred fight, Sonic Shielding in the first place, Crackle Void in second place, Moonspeaker in third place, and the Butterflies just enabling everything else. The Seraphs, I don't think they even did damage. Well, that was a fun weekly. It took a few tries to get it off the ground, mostly because I was like, I'm gonna make it work with just Lightning Bolt and Phalanx Card. That's lunacy. Like, you just not enough mana potions in the run to have that work, even with Memory Staff. And I have a new appreciation for Memory Staff because of this run. I like Memory Staff. Doubling up on casts, that ain't bad. That's a nice grab. Not bad at all. I don't know if I would do like a Staff Abuser run with Memory Staff, but it's nice. It's nice. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, refill my water bottle. When I come back, I want to be a wizard, but a different wizard. I want to do some Magicraft. Magicraft has been a lot of fun. Magicraft is if you take Noida, Rift Wizard, and Binding of Isaac, and you make a baby out of it, and I dig that. Probably shouldn't say Rift Wizard. It has a wizard in it. That's the Rift Wizard part. It doesn't have that much overlap with Rift Wizard. It's really Binding of Isaac and Noida. But I like wizards. So BRB.